Welcome dear viewers to the Encylo-Preneur channel. Like how a country has its own national animal, national bird or national flowers, today in our food series episode we shall be looking at the national dishes of countries. First of all, what is the national dish of a country? It should be accepted as a favorite by the majority of the people living in the country. It should be made from the ingredients that are locally available. It should give proper health supplements and energy requirements for the people's occupation, and it should be in line with the climatic and environmental conditions. It should be easily available, easy to cook, and should be less expensive. So in this part 1 video, we shall be looking at the first 5 countries which are known to us. First of all, the roasted lamb of Australia. Lamb is usually meat of a sheep that is 6 to 10 weeks old and pretty tender. Its historical traces comes from the 15th century, wherein Australia was under British rule. It was when the king's guardmen, after completing their church prayers on Sunday, roast up a lamb on huge fires for their Sunday feast. In latter ages of time, the today Australians come together after their long weekend with their families for a big fat Sunday feast of roasted lamb. Kimchi by Koreans is typically a fermented food, much similar to the pickles. The primary ingredients are cabbage or the locally available Napa cabbage. It can also be made from radish, carrot, etc. Kimchi's existence into the world goes as far back 3000 years ago from the before Christ era. Koreans used to store kimchi in the underground during the winter season, and it hardly decomposes. It is suitable for reducing digestion, obesity and hypertension issues. It also helps in boosting immunity and for diabetes wellness. Next into our list is Nasi Lemak from Malaysia. Nasi Lemak means an oily, fat, cooked up rice. Nasi Lemak is a combination dish. Typically it comes with a coconut and panda leaf steamed rice. Chopped garlic and locally available lemongrass are added for more flavor. Roasted peanuts or fava beans and a variety of small fishes called anchovies are separately roasted and kept aside. This combination is further flavored with sambar, which is made from peanut oil, chili paste and balacan. It is a variety of shrimp paste and a locally available variety of onion called shallots. It is also added with another locally available variety of ginger called galangal. Going back to the history, talks about Nasi Lemak in the food town emerged in the early 19th century when Sir Richard Olaf in his book in the year 1909 first mentioned about Nasi Lemak. Addition of tamarind juices into sambal was influenced by the migrant South Indians into Malaysia, whereas still the natives of Indonesia and Singapore uses sambal as a chili sauce to their food. Nasi Lemak eaten with meat or fish can give 800 to 1000 calories in a day. Falafel is a national dish from Israel. It literally means rounded ball or rollers in the native language. The main ingredient is the chickpeas along with onions, garlic and yellow chilies, and few more ingredients with salt and turmeric. Falafel is also commonly tasted by the Middle East people. In ancient times, these falafel were even eaten to break the Ramazan fasting after the sunset. Although falafel emerged from Israel and Palestine, but now falafel is a common street food in the American continent. Fall medames of Egypt is the last one in our today's list. The primary ingredient being fowl, or called fava beans in English. Garlic, onions, lemon juice. Its origin dates back even before the BC era. Fall medames in the ancient days were cooked on the remaining fires of the oven, which were used to heat water for the royal kingdom. Later on, local shops started emerging around those areas and became the center of restaurants. In due course of time, these fall medames were used as main course to rotis and chapatis and eggs. Tomato and green chili are other ingredients which are added to flavor it. video of 5 dishes. Kindly pause at the ingredients section, have a note of it, and do try it at home. In continuation to this, part 2 will be looking at 5 more countries and their national dishes. So until then, cheers, thank you, take care.